What's going on, guys? So today we're going to talk about what's the most underrated thing when working out, why do people skip it, and how these simple routines can significantly impact your daily life and better your health. First of all, let's jump into the statistics. I'm all about numbers over here, guys. So about 80% of the US population suffer from lower back pain. Guys, that is damn near half of us. Actually, all of us pretty much. Why do we suffer from lower back pain? So we suffer from lower back pain, guys, is primarily due to poor body mechanics and poor posture. I train a lot of business clients who work 8 to 5, and a lot of these business people are sitting at a desk all day. So when you're sitting at a desk all day, what you're doing is you're slouching. You have poor posture. And when you're sitting at a desk all day, guys, what this causes your back to do is tighten up. So when your back starts to tighten up, guys, I want you to think of it as cement. So cement is rock hard. So that's why when you move, it's like having that cement in your lower back where it's not as elusive. That's why when you move, you feel that sharp pain in your lower back because your lower back muscles is just so tight, guys. You want the lower back muscles to be like water. You want it to be free flowing. So therefore, when the lower back muscles is free flowing, guys, what this allows you to do is to have more mobility. You can move around more without that sharp pain in your back, guys. So how do you correct this, guys? This is why stretching is the most underrated thing when working out, guys. Stretching can do wonders to the body. It is the secret recipe for curing lower back pain and joint pain. When my client is coming in, I already understand the root of the problem. Lower back pain, patellar tendonitis, and joint pain. So how to correct these type of imbalances, guys, is stretching. There's two types of stretching. There's dynamic and there's static. And the difference between dynamic and static is dynamic is an active based stretching where the muscles are getting engaged. It is activating the muscles. Guys, I want you to think of this as this. When you're working out, what you're doing is you're activating your muscles. You're getting the muscles engaged. So what these dynamic stretches does is it is a warm-up before getting your muscles engaged. It is an action-based movements where you move your muscles back and forth to activate your muscles before working out. So what you do is just action-based movements like this, guys. I'll show you guys some clips of some active-based movements that I do. It's a great way to get your body all warmed up. It's a great way to get your lower back all stretched out. Remember, that water-based, that free-flowing muscles in your back where it gives you that mobility. So active-based stretching is the best way to start off your workout, guys. It's a great warm-up, and also it's gonna elevate your heart a little bit because it's a great warm-up. So moving on to static stretching. So static stretching is a stretch where you hold for 30 seconds. So when you're holding these muscles, guys, what it is going to do is it is going to relax your muscles. So when you're beginning a workout, guys, you do not want your muscles to be relaxed. You want your muscles to be engaged and active. That's why I begin with a dynamic action-based stretch first, guys. So what I do is I do that static based stretch at the end where the muscles is relaxed. Because at the end of the workout, guys, you want your muscles to be relaxed. Also, it is scientifically proven that if you start off with static stretching, guys, since the muscle is in a relaxed state of mind, what this is going to do is hinder your athletic performance because the muscles is in a relaxed state of mind. So science and research has backed it up that if a track runner starts off with static stretching, his performance will hinder rather than if he starts off with dynamic stretching where you're engaging the muscles, where the muscles are active, his performance level will go up. So I always back off my training with research and statistics, guys. Why do people skip the stretching process? So I'm just gonna go ahead and just tap into the mind of a person who just works out on a regular basis, guys. So basically what they want to do is go into the gym. They have a mindset, yeah, I want to get some gains. I want to lift heavy ass fucking weights. I want to get that 300 pound bench press. I want to squat 400 pounds. Focus on the looks and the show off and the ego. I go to the gym, I lift more weights than you. I'm fucking Arnold, guys. You tell me how your lower back is feeling after lifting 450 pounds. Ask me how that cervical spine is feeling. Bench press fucking 300 pounds. Ask me how your elbow joints are doing. Tell me how your cervical lumbar spine is feeling after 2 to 5 years. Not so good, isn't it? So what I like to do over here, guys, is I like to train longevity. We're reducing our lower back pain. We're working on overall fitness, athletics, aesthetics. That's how I train over here, guys. I think I'm a longevity thinker. So now I'm gonna show you guys the dynamic stretching, the active base movements to engage your muscles before working out. And I'm gonna show you some static stretching and basically a hold of the muscle to relax the muscles. So this is a really great dynamic exercise, guys, to really stretch out your hamstrings and to really stretch out your back, really engage the shoulders. So guys, when you're going up slowly, and then when you're going down slowly, and when you want to get into the cobra position where you feel that lower stretch in your lower back. So what we're doing, guys, is we're turning that cement block feeling in the muscles to become free flowing. You want to hold it there for about 3 seconds. Okay, go back up, and you can reach back with your arms if you want to, but me, I'm just keeping it cool as if right now back into the cobra, guys. A really great stretch to engage your hamstrings and your lower back, guys. This is probably one of my favorite stretches. So this is a dynamic stretch. So what we're focused on here, guys, is the opposite arm, opposite leg touch. Really focusing on our balance and stretching out our hamstrings. So little did you know, this stretch is really stretching out our lower back as well. So you want to do about 12 of these, guys. These are probably one of my favorite dynamic stretches because it really opens up the hips, guys, and it really engages the lower back. See how I'm reaching it out at the end? So what this does is it opens up your lower back, giving us that free flow motion that we were talking about, guys. You want to do 12 on each leg and switch. The reason why I like this, guys, because what you want to do is lean forward, lean back, shoot for the stars, land on the moon. So the next variation of dynamic stretches, guys, is this is what you call RVC pulls. So what this stretch I'm doing right now is a really great way to stretch out your pec minor and pec major. So if you're going to chest day, guys, this stretch is a great way to activate your chest muscles. Really keeps your muscle engaged before destroying your chest. See, what you do is just rock it back and forth, lean with it and rock with it. Okay, so the next one, guys, what you want to do is keep the bar nice and tight, swing back and forth. So what this is going to do, guys, is stretch out that lower back. You want to keep everything nice and tight, just swing back and forth. Yep, left, right. Okay, so the next one, what we're going to do is another PVC pectoral stretch, guys. And also when you're doing this, guys, this is also engaging your rotator cuff. See, I'm going down, all the way back, down, all the way back. And you want to do about 20 of these, guys. 10. 10. All the way down, all the way back. It's really going to stretch out your rotator cuff as well. It's a really good stretch. So next one I'm going to do, guys, is opposite knees, opposite arms. You want to swing your arms opposite direction. So what this does, guys, it's a great way to stretch out your lower back, guys. You're going to really feel it. Some of you guys might feel your lower back crack. But remember, we talked about the free flow motion on our lower back. So the next one is groin pulls. So what you guys want to do is alternate legs and take your arm and pull your groins to the side. You want to do 12 of these. Another great dynamic stretch is what I call knee pull-ups, guys. This is a great way to stretch out your glutes, the bottom parts of your glutes. And what you want to do, guys, is just pull up the knees. Pull up the knees. Simple as that. So this dynamic stretch is what you call a leg swing, guys. It's a great way to really activate the hips because when a lot of people get old, they have bad hips. So what this does, guys, it opens up your hips and it gets that stretch. So the next stretch, guys, is dynamic quad pulls. Jog in place for 1 or 2 seconds, then pull back. I want you guys to really focus on your balance, your coordination, and pull back. Really get that stretch in your quad. You really want to pull it back. You want to do 8 to 12. Alright, guys, so this foam roller right here is probably one of the best ways to really stretch out your lower back. So you want to put the foam roller between your lumbar region and where your glutes and your lumbar spine connects, guys. So you want to put it at that sweet spot where your body is doing almost like a bridge, and you want to move up and down. Yeah, this looks kind of wrong, looks like I'm humping the air, guys. But what this does, guys, it really stretches out the lower back, and it gives you that stretch and that mobility in your back that the lower back needs. And I'm going to give you guys like multiple angles. So you guys want to put your arms out. Just put your arms out and just relax. Do you see how my arms are, guys? They're nice out and relaxed. Alright, guys, so this is the video that I'm going to make for static stretching. So static stretching is a stretch that is supposed to relax your muscles. So guys, so this is a stretch where you put your feet together, you want to lean forward. So what this allows you to do is stretch out your groin, guys. And the next stretch is what I call sitting toe stretch. So what you want to do is take 2 arms, try to touch your toes. This is really going to stretch out your hamstrings and relax it. So you want to hold for about 30 seconds for each stretch, guys. Like I said, I'm not going to do this like for the whole 30 seconds. I'm just going to do it quick so you guys can see. I already did this before doing this video, so you guys can just go ahead and take the knowledge and run away from it. Okay, so the next stretch is, guys, you want to do knee pullbacks. So what this is supposed to do is stretch out your glutes, and you want to sit back, and this is going to stretch out your lower back as well, guys. So you want to hold for 30 seconds. You see me do it here. I'll give you guys both of the angles. And next stretch, guys, I really do enjoy this stretch because it relaxes the glutes. You want to have your left foot forward and your right foot all the way back, and just sit down there and press down on it, and you will feel the glute stretch. You see that? You see my position on my body? I'm gonna give you guys another angle. You see that? This is a great stretch to really relax your muscles, especially the glutes. It's also a great stretch to stretch out the hips. And this is a tricep and rotated cuff stretch. Really pull back there, hold for 30 seconds. Next stretch I'm going to do is, this is called the pectoral stretch. You want to just grab an object and really just pull that chest back. You guys really want to chest out that pec minor and pec major. Hold it for 30 seconds. This is all static, guys. Statics is a hold position where the muscle is just relaxed. This one, sitting quad pulls, hold for 30 seconds, switch. You guys know the drill. Very straightforward. It's not rocket science, guys. So a static stretch is a really great way to relax your muscles, like especially after a great workout. So this one's another groin stretch, guys. You see this? You take the elbows and push your legs in the opposite direction, guys. Really stretch out the hips and the groin. So basically, you want to put 2 arms forward, keep your arms nice and straight, and lean back. You really want to feel the pectoral stretch in this one, guys, and really feel the stretches in your legs too as well. And this one is a rotated cuff stretch. Just in case any of you guys have bad shoulders, you want to take 1 arm and push it forward so you feel that stretch in your shoulders. And this one is a calf stretch. You want to just kind of mount your butt up and just put all the pressure on one leg. And next one, guys, is another great lower back stretch is arms across, and you want to take your opposite arm and really push on your knee and feel that lower back stretch, guys. Yep, I'm over here breakdancing. Yep, take the opposite arm, pull that, and really feel that stretch in your lumbar spine, guys. I hope this video answers your question. So if you have any more questions, please comment, send me an email, and like, comment, subscribe, and holler back at your boy.